Even Republican election clerks aren't safe from threats fueled by the voter conspiracy theories being made by their own party. Talk about the call coming from inside the House. A new report that looks at a rural, heavily red part of Michigan found that the election clerks in the area, practically all of whom are Republicans, are still being targeted by their fellow residents over fears of election rigging and ballot tampering. Fears that are being stoked by lies and dangerous misinformation. But who would spread such a lie?
In many places, like California, the same person votes many times. You probably heard about that. They always like to say, oh, that's a conspiracy theory. Not a conspiracy theory, folks. Millions and millions of people.
So while Donald Trump gets on a stage and spews those lies, it's hardworking, everyday people in places like Huron County, Michigan, that are left to pick up the pieces. In Huron, most election workers are retired part-time volunteers, and most of them are Republicans. But they're still forced to work under the tense climate Trump's rhetoric is causing. I'm telling you, I've heard about everything I could hear. One worker was recently quoted as saying, "I just shake my head, and when you try to explain, all I hear is, well, that's just the Democrats talking." No, it's the democratic process. I'm concerned about November. People think we're the enemy. What do we do? How do we combat this? Look, Donald, I get it. It is hard to admit you've lost. But not only is it a shame that you're still spewing this narrative 4 years later, it's unfortunate that everyday people who are just trying to do their job now have to deal with abuse and threats. And these are people who want to support you. If Trump is willing to put his own voters in harm's way to undermine the election, what else is he capable of?